A Course in Miracles and the World to Come. I'll probably keep this rather short and quick. According to A Course in Miracles, heaven is here, heaven is now. There is no other time, there is no other place. That's in section 24 in the Manual for Teachers. So if you look around, is the world heaven-like? How heaven-like is the world? I've heard a number of individuals state that A Course in Miracles is a non-dualistic teaching, something to that effect. I've heard individuals talk about A Course in Miracles and non-dualism. So if heaven is here, heaven is now, and if non-dualism is part of A Course in Miracles, then maybe what we think of as physical is actually spiritual. What we think of mental, of the mind, is actually spiritual. So the mental and the physical are spiritual, and the spiritual is spiritual. So if we can sort of merge levels like that with our spiritual vision and spiritual thinking, and the physical is spiritual, and the spiritual is physical, and the mental is spiritual, and all is unified into one, and if heaven is here, heaven is now, and the past and the future don't exist, and the now at this moment is eternity. Both while I'm recording this, right now it is eternity, and while you are watching this, it is also eternity. It is the now. Now, as I record this, it is also the now as you watch this or listen to this. So if heaven is here, heaven is now, and illusions may seem to obscure the truth. Illusions may seem to obscure perfect happiness and perfect love and abundance. And illusions may seem to obscure infinite patience and limitless peace. Lesson 95. Then perhaps in the now, in the physical, which is the spiritual, we should attempt to help erase illusions if we feel called to. But we need do nothing, which does not mean that we should do nothing or have to do nothing. Maybe you want to practice Aikido, which, in my view, this way of thinking is not super disharmonious with Aikido, in the sense that merging body, mind, and spirit, whatever that might mean. I actually think Aikido and A Course in Miracles complement one another quite well with regards to views on heaven and spirituality and the physical and the spiritual and the mental. Like if you read the book The Art of Peace, especially the expanded version by the founder of Aikido, Morihei Ueshiba, and then if you read and study A Course in Miracles, it might all start to sort of make some sort of sense, at least on the spiritual level. So when the world to come becomes the now, when the current now, which only exists, merges with the so-called future now, which will still then only be the now in the future, hopefully Earth and this universe will be more heaven-like. I could repeat myself or go in circles, but I suppose this is enough to meditate on for myself and anybody else who chooses to watch or listen to this. I'll leave it there. Blessings and limitless peace.